Hi, did I interrupt you watching my finger puppets? Hello. This video, I'm going to share with you guys some big news for Protectress Film. And first of all, for anybody that doesn't know me, hello. My name is Joanna Key, and I am the writer, producer, and lead actress in Protectress. And Protectress is a female empowerment fantasy action film that I've been working on for, oh gosh, we shot it a little less than a year ago, and I've been working on it for longer than that. And before I share the big news, I just kind of wanted to tell you guys about how I even got started in really venturing out on this most ambitious project that I've ever heard about. Robert wants to know what I'm looking at. I don't know. I think that might be your mother. Is that your mother? I don't know. Is that your mother? So it's Protectress, and if in case you don't know how to spell Protectress, here's how to spell it, and that's the website, protectressfilm.com. I hope that you can see it. I took the time to write this backwards and forwards, so that in case one didn't turn out right, you can see it. So there's one way and there's the other way. So whoever, whichever way it is, I think that's forwards. Tell me which one is forwards. Is this one okay? Or is this one okay? I think this one's okay. All right. Okay, this one. Okay, wait. That one. Okay, good. So this is, thank you, Elizabeth. So this is how you spell Protectress. So that's the website. And how I ended up, I wrote this film. I was inspired by Xena, which is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. And, you know, I've been acting for a long time. I've been in the industry for over 10 years. And there was one day during the holidays when I went out on an audition. And first of all, when I submitted for this film, it was, I really liked the story, but there was a lot of nudity in it. And the thing that I was just like, okay, well, I like the film, I just don't do nudity. So I found a role that that didn't require nudity, since I really liked the way that the message of the film. So they called me in, and the producers called me in actually for one of the roles that had nudity in it, not the one that I had submitted for. And so I replied back and I said, well, you know, I really like your film. I'd love to come in and audition. Just, you know, I don't do nudity. So you know, if you're thinking of changing it, that'd be great. Or, you know, I can read for any other character. So they sent me an email back and they said, oh, you know what? Yeah, we're thinking about changing the role. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and come on in. So I was like, okay, great. So I went in, and I remember it was during the holidays. It was, I think it was around it was around Thanksgiving. And so my family was home, and it was cold outside, but they wanted me to wear this short mini skirt and like a tight top. Even though it was cold. And so I remember I was sitting, if anybody doesn't know, I mean, other actresses, if you've had this experience, then you can let me know. Let me know in the comments if there's any actresses that are watching that have experienced this, or any actors really, where in Los Angeles, whenever you audition for a film, they have something called a casting house sometimes where you go to. Instead of just one location, it's actually a building that has multiple rooms where there's different castings going on at the same time. So you'll go, and they have this big waiting room that's just for actors to sit in. And so you're waiting in the middle of this thing with all these other actors that look just like you, which is an experience that not many people have. Not only are they look like you, then they're dressed like you. So there I am. It's close to Thanksgiving. I'm cold. I'm in the middle of this room with all these other girls that look just like me, who are dressed in mini skirts. And I'm cold, and I remember I had my jacket, and I was pulling over my legs, and there was a certain point when I had been waiting for a while, and I was just like, what am I doing here? Like, what am I doing here? Because, like, I could be at home with my family right now. I'm sitting here in this outfit that I'm completely not comfortable in, that I would never wear. And something just started to hit me. And then they called me in, and I gave them my headshot like you do as an actor, sat down, and the first thing they said to me was, "So you do nudity?" No, I don't. And that, from that moment, from that experience of that audition, I remember I walked out of that audition, and I just felt something. I felt something, and it also came from being to so many auditions like that, where women are expected to be portrayed a certain way, to look a certain way. And for those of you that don't know, I'm also a screenplay analyst. I'm a script reader. And so I read these roles that are written for women that are really, I would say, not dynamic and very stereotypical and not really representative of what the women that I know and love in my life, they're not portrayed as they really are, real dynamic women. And so that's actually what started my journey in deciding to really create content, create stories, and put something out there that I felt like really represented women in a more well-rounded way. And that's when I started to think about doing a project. So that's where, like, the little seed that was planted for Protectress. So that that audition helped to spawn that. And so the big news that I want to tell you guys about is the film is done. It's done. It's done. Yay! I've been working on, like I said, I've been working on it for over a year. Our director is America Young. She has been amazing and just a fantastic creative partner, and we're finally done with it. I'm so excited. Charlotte Bjornbach is another actress that's in it, and she's fantastic. It's shot by Leo Kyangelos, who you might have seen on Project Greenlight. And the other big news that I want to tell you is that we'll be releasing a trailer on Monday, 7/17. So this is when the trailer's coming out. I don't know if this is, thank you, Elizabeth. Is this forwards or is this forwards? Which one is the forwards one? This is, here. Is it number 1 or is it number 2? Number 1, number 2. Oh wait. Somebody tell me so that I can make sure that this is forward. Number 1. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. You're keeping me on track. Okay, Robert says number 1. Awesome. Thank you. That's what the, I wear glasses. That's what the optometrist is always like. Is it number 1 or is it number 2? So it's okay. It's number 1. Thank you, Mac. And so please, if you haven't already, please like our Facebook page, because I'll be releasing it on Facebook and also on our website. I think this one is backwards. Okay, I think I got it right. So protectressfilm.com. So go to the website and subscribe to the newsletter, and you'll get the trailer like right away. Or you can like the Facebook page. And if you have any friends or anything that you think would be interested in this film, it's a female empowerment fantasy action film directed by America Young that I wrote and produced and am starring in. If you know of anybody that might be interested in something like that, please tag them in the comments, share this video with them. I really want to show the world that females and women are much more dynamic than they're portrayed on screen, and that it can be done, and that people want to see those types of stories. So please share this video, and if you're just joining, like I said, the Protectress Film is done, and the trailer will be released on Monday, July 17th, next week. And I think I got these correct. I think these are all forward so that you can read them. So that is the news. That's our big news. Thank you so much. So if you haven't, like our Facebook page, and I'll be sharing with you much more in the weeks to come. So thank you guys so much.